Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got a new quad on the channel. It's the RacerX Twiglet. It's a little 2.5 inch micro. We're going to go over that, the specs of the build, and give it a rip and see what it's all about there. This is not my first RacerX quad. I have the Beta FPV Twig XL. It's a 3-inch quad. You can actually run 3.5 inch props on it. Nice build, chamfered edges. Only problem with these is they come with a Beta FPV AIO board. It's 12 amp. So some people do blow the ESCs running a 4S. I was running on a 4S 450 and 850. With Biblades, I didn't really have problems with that, but did have some issues there with a motor bearing. So I'm gonna have to swap out. I believe it's this motor. But other than that, it's a nice quad. So I'm not new to RacerX. This is a custom build I did. I'll go over the text and the specs here for you. I love these motors. I've used them in another build. They're the HGLRC Forward 1103 8000 kV. So it's a good kV because you can use it with 2S or 3S. It screams on 3S. I definitely recommend the Biblade props. If you're going to run 3S, you probably draw too many amps if you're running on 3S with the tri-blades. So for the camera, it's one of the newer cameras. It took forever for me to get my initial one. I ordered it from China. I actually picked one up from Pyro first. But it's the, ended up having to swap it out because I got sent me the 16:9 version, and I ordered the 4x3, but I got a replacement. So it's got the 4x3 Caddx Ant. It's their budget camera. I believe it's coming right in under $15. Pretty good performer. Got the E-Sheen. I'm sorry, not the E-Sheen. I've got the Emax Nano antenna. The board is the JHEMCU. It's the 20 amp board. They also make a 30 amp, and I believe they just dropped 35 amp, if I'm not mistaken. But the first two that came out were the 20 amp and the 30 amp. Haven't had any problems with that. I've got the Crossfire Nano with the Minimortal T from FPVCycle. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm probably going to go to the traditional regular Crossfire antenna because I've had better luck with that one on micros. So this is known for its range anyway, so I mean that's no surprise. And for the VTX, I've got the PandaRC Nano. I believe it goes up to 400 milliwatt. Still having some issues there with getting the tramp protocol to work so I can change the band and channel and power level in the OSD. So this is it's a known issue there with the F4 boards. And I guess running older versions of Betaflight. I'm running 3.5.7 because that's my favorite firmware version for micros. It didn't really fly that well with the stock Betaflight tune. I think Betaflight's generally geared for, or the older versions are geared for a 5-inch freestyle quad. Obviously this is much different, much lighter. Went on, and I'll post the link, went on the RacerX website for the default tune. I think it's tuned on 4.1 on theirs. I copied all the PIDs over, with the exception of I did not adjust the feed forward because it was giving me weird issues, so I just kept that at the Betaflight defaults, and it's flying great. It's really smooth, don't get any jello there in the FPV feed anymore due to vibrations. But yeah, it rips. It's a fun little quad. It's very versatile, especially being able to run 2 or 3S. So if you're a beginner, you might want to start out on 2S. If you have some 2S packs laying around, 2S packs are also cheaper. For that, I don't think I have any handy nearby. I've got running a China Hobbyline 452S or a Tattu 450 2S, and also I've got RDQ 525 2S. For 3S, I also run 450. I like the RDQ 450s and the Tattu 453S. So I'll post a link to those in the description as well. I'll post a link to the frame so you guys can check it out, and put the build list there as well. But yeah, we'll cut to the video. This has been a long time in the making. I don't know why I haven't posted it in a while. Apologize for that. But we're going to start uploading some new videos. I'll be on vacation here this coming week, so I'm looking to have some footage there on the beach. That's always a good spot to rip. So yeah. All right, let's get a weight for you guys. Looks like it's coming in at 52 grams dry. We've got a Tattu 2S 450. About 81 grams with the 2S. And also have a 3S 450. Just coming in at under 96 grams, so about 96 grams. All right, let's go to the flight footage.